Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to another video. Guys, it's 2021 and I'm not gonna lie, like I'm setting the bar super low in terms of like expectations, because if 2020 has taught us anything, it's that like shit goes down and you can't control it. So yeah, happy new year guys. I have not uploaded in a while just because, you know, the meltdowns, they happen like pretty frequently. But no, yeah, I wanted to give you guys like a 3 months post-show update. I have discovered a new favorite pre-workout meal. I do Weetabix, so I like grab like 3 or 4 Weetabix in a bowl, and then I make a protein shake. I've been loving the Ghost Lifestyle vegan banana pancake batter protein powder. That was a mouthful. I'm so impressed that I didn't stutter. So like I'll pour the protein shake over the Weetabix, and like it's just so good pre-workout, and I have that like with a Monster, and it's just great like an hour and a half before training. So I had that today, trained some upper body. What else is new? I did like a full-on bullet journal setup and everything, so I'll show you guys all of that after the physique update. So it's been 3 months since I competed, which is crazy because it feels like it was a lifetime ago. And basically, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I am fighting every single check-in for more food. My food has been pretty much the same for 6 weeks. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, he upped my fats by 5 grams, which is like nothing. But other than that, like everything, even my cardio has been at like 25 minutes 5 times a week for, yeah, like 2 months almost. And yeah, I was just really annoyed and I've been really stressed. And then yeah, so sent my check-in yesterday. My weight was exactly the same as the week before, so it stayed pretty stable. And all I said to Paul this time, last time I sent him a huge paragraph, and he asked me to like check in again, which I did. But anyway, he didn't change anything last week. So, and then I wasn't expecting him to change anything again this week, because I was like, no matter what happens, he's literally just not gonna change anything. Like I had no expectations. And then I just said in the email, I was like, feeling pretty hungry, not feeling 100%, like I'm just pretty stressed and my digestion is shit, which it was until yesterday. It was a big detox flushing day, if you guys know what those days are like. They're great. Yeah, so I said that to him and he was like, okay, I'm gonna up your carbs by 10 grams. And I was like, oh my god. And he was like, I'm gonna drop your cardio down to 20 minutes 5 times a week. And I was like, oh my god. Like guys, it seems like nothing. Like 10 extra grams of carbs equates to literally 40 calories. Like it's really not that much, but just he made, guys, like I was fangirling. I was voice noting all my friends, aka like 2 people. And I was like, oh my god, like Paul upped my food. So yeah, that's like the update. In terms of like my physique, yeah, I'm feeling a bit fluffy, but like it's fluffy in terms of like stage lean, not fluffy in terms of like life lean. Like life lean, I'm still pretty lean. Like I took a photo today like when I was training, and there's still like a bunch of veins in my arms that just fucking pop out after I do like 2 sets, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm not mad. And yeah, so that was essentially my check-in 3 months post-show. In terms of like how I'm feeling, honestly, it's just, I don't know, man. Like I really want to get that pro card. I really do. And I find that my motivation has been super like up and down recently, because just, this sounds really stupid, but gym is life. Like yeah, I have equipment and everything in my room, but like just when the gym is taken away from me, it really hits hard. Like it's just painful. Yeah, I don't know, like I'm just struggling to find like meaning with my life. On New Year's Eve, I was just like crying on the treadmill. Like I was doing my cardio and then I just burst out crying because I was having like a quarter life crisis. I'm not even 25 yet, you guys. I'm literally 20. Like I was just really annoyed. I felt like my life had no purpose. I was just kind of like in a rut. I was like, I don't know what I want to do. And yeah, you know when you have a lot of extra time on your hands and you can actually think and you're sat down alone with your thoughts, like it's important to be able to learn how to be alone with yourself and, you know, think like by yourself and about your life. But because I'm so used to always being super like busy, go, and like I never really just sit down and like be with my own thoughts, it was super overwhelming and I was just crying for like 3 hours. But that's behind me. Yesterday was a really good day. For me, bullet journaling, you guys, is super therapeutic. I follow this girl, her name is Amanda Rach Lee. You guys should check her out if you're into bullet journaling, because her stuff is so pretty, and I took some inspiration from her setup. So I'm gonna show you guys my bullet journal setup right now. Okay, you guys, excuse my like ratchet nails. This is my 2021 like setup. So what I did is I have like a 2021 at a glance like spread. So what I do is like I'll just have each month written out, and I put like birthdays or like assignments that I have due. And then what I did is I like cut these pages to make kind of like a booklet within my bullet journal. That way I didn't have to rewrite 2021 at a glance like every single time, because I could only fit 4 months per page, if that makes sense. So if you guys are wondering, it's 11 squares in between each one. I got this idea from Amanda Rach Lee, and yeah, so I just have like all my important dates like and birthdays and stuff written out here. And then these are like all my goals. So I split them between business and personal goals, and then books that I want to read. So obviously this is empty. I asked you guys for suggestions. If you have more suggestions, then like let me know, and I'm going to write them down here. When I started the book, when I finished the book, and whether or not I took notes on the book. Because I don't really read fiction. I like a lot of nonfiction and like self-help kind of stuff. And this is my January 2021 calendar. So I have like in pink, whenever like a client is due a new block, I have it written down there. That way whenever I have a look at my calendar a couple days before, I invoice my clients and I prepare their new plans for the block ahead. And then I also have some deadlines there, which I need to start working on all my goals for the month. And then this is what I do for every single month as well. I'll do like an expenses and income. So every single week I'll go on like my bank account and look at my transactions, and then I will split them between groceries, public transport, coffee, subscriptions, Ubers, outings, which is I never go out now because COVID, and then just like random stuff, and then I'll total it, and then income. So I just write that as it comes in, because my income is very like not stable. It kind of just depends on the month. So, and then here I have a habit tracker. So like this is a bunch of habits that I want to keep track of this month, and then whether or not I did that thing, I'll like put like a little dot here. That way at the end of the month I can see what I've done really well and what I need to work on next month, essentially. And then this is just like my daily kind of to-do list. I'll just, you know, as the days go by, write the date, then just what I want to do on that day. And yeah, that is essentially my bullet journal setup for 2021 so far. If you guys want like more ideas for these, let me know. I might make more videos about bullet journaling, but that is essentially that. And you might think, oh, this takes so long. It didn't take that long, and honestly for me, like it's just therapeutic. And like look how pretty this is. Like this just makes me happy to look at, you know. So that is essentially all my goal setting type bullet journal setup. So yeah, doing that setup honestly just kind of made me like a bit more excited. Like I'm not super like pumped, like let's fucking go, like 2020, like no, like I'm just normal motivated. Like I'm not like crazy like new year, new me. Like I'm not gonna drastically change my life. I'm just a bit more like mindful of my decisions now, and I'm just reminding myself more and more of like what my purpose is, or like what I want my purpose to be, and like what meaning I want to give to my life. This is getting really deep, sorry guys. But yeah, essentially like my goals for the year, like obviously I separated them, like you guys saw in my bullet journal, between business goals and personal goals. Business goals, I really want to dive into my online coaching and like develop it a lot more, because I realized how much I really love online coaching. I kind of went through like a rut, because when it comes to coaching clients online, like the kinds of clients that you attract is really important. And for a while, for some reason, I was attracting clients that weren't really, you know, as passionate or as motivated or putting in the work. And sometimes as a coach you can feel guilty. You can be like, why are my clients not getting the results they want? But then you look at their check-ins and you realize they're not listening to you, or they're not being super like compliant, and that's fine. Like I'm not like a mean coach but you know, it's like you can't take all the blame, because when you coach a client, like yes, you're giving them the plans, but they need to execute and do it, right? But then recently I've been attracting a lot more intermediate to advanced clients, I'd like to say, and they really do put in the work, and I can tell, and it just makes me really happy. And they say things to me like, you know, you've changed my life, or you're like, just you're awesome. Just tell me that I'm awesome. Like it just makes my day. And yeah, so I really want to focus a lot more of my energy into my coaching and my clients, and just being the best coach I can be for my clients. I'm taking on prep clients as well, which is really exciting. So I'm prepping a couple people for the 2021 season. So yeah, that's like really exciting. So that's like one of my goals, like business wise, is to really just grow my online coaching to a point where I can quit donut time. So I really want to quit donut time, as much as I love being able to like have free donuts, and it is a pretty easy job and I get paid for just being there doing nothing and doing my own work, like I just want to quit. I want to be able to do my own work like in, you know, a proper like workspace and not at donut time. So that's like a big thing. Like I want to quit. I've been there for like over 3 years now and it's fun, but you know, I want to move on. And obviously you guys may or may not know this, I really want to do like a vegan ice cream business. Obviously with COVID, things are a bit weird and I was kind of doubting myself, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep on controlling the things that I can control. So Heini got me an ice cream maker and I'm just gonna experiment with a bunch of recipes. So I did film one ice cream recipe. The taste was great. I filmed it and everything. The taste was really good, but the texture was off, so I'm not gonna post it because the texture was like just really off. So I'm gonna keep on fine-tuning it and like perfecting it. Yeah, so that's like business goals. And then obviously I just want to keep on growing my YouTube, and I want you guys to please tell me what you guys want to see from me on YouTube, because I really want to push. I'm gonna invest in better equipment. Like I have the sit down camera, but I want to get a vlogging camera, so like when I'm walking around I'm not just on my iPhone, even though the iPhone isn't too bad. But yeah, and then personal wise, it actually took me a while, and I think I need to reflect a bit more on some personal goals because I just couldn't find anything, and I was like, wait, this is really bad. Like I really need to find some personal goals. So let's start with like fitness ones. I want to get back to squatting 2 plates like for reps comfortably with good form. I'm not too far off. I was able to do it last year, but like I was a lot heavier and I don't want to get that much heavier. So yeah. And then I want to bench a plate. I did it once last year, but I want to do it this year with like more control, better form, and like with more confidence. I want it to be like not my 1 rep max, but like a heavy single for me. So those are like numbers I want to hit. And then what else? And then yeah, I want to earn my pro card. This is like really difficult because I think for me, like during my prep, I was self-doubting so much, you guys, and I think that's the biggest mistake I made, because it showed on stage. Like it was really difficult for me to believe in myself that I could actually do well. Like I just kept on saying to myself like, you're gonna do shit, in my mind. Like it was just, yeah. And this year I really want to just manifest that pro card. Like I'm gonna do the shows, whether it's in the UK or like in Europe, and I'm gonna get that pro card. I really want my pro card this year, so that's like another goal. And then some just like random ones. I really want to get my first tattoo. I've been thinking about it for over a year now, and then COVID keeps on fucking messing up my plans to get this tattoo because obviously I can't go to the parlor and get it closed. I have like a list of like a bunch of vegan tattoo artists. By the way, like a lot of tattooing isn't vegan, in case you're not aware. So I have to do like some research and find vegan tattoo artists. So yeah, I want to get my first tattoo, and I want to get more piercings as well. Like I have 2 up here, 1 here, and then like 2 down here. I want to get something a bit more risky. I want to get my belly button pierced, and then I really want to travel to 3 countries. It doesn't have to be new countries, but just countries, because COVID. I was supposed to be flying out to Iceland tomorrow, and that's not happening. We're postponing it to who knows when. And I think actually another goal, I want to go to Dubai. Fuck it. Everyone's in Dubai, and if you guys don't know this, I lived in Dubai for 17 years. I was born there, raised there. It was my entire life. And seeing all these people just in my hometown be like, oh my god, Dubai is so cool. I'm like, you're fucking late. Like, it just pisses me off a little bit. I don't know. And it's just making me feel really nostalgic and emotional, so I really want to go to Dubai. Yeah, so those are my personal goals. Those are all my goals for the year. Yeah. That's basically it. So I just wanted to update you guys a little bit. Like, this is such a random video. It's just me sat here talking, sorry. Or not sorry. I know some of you guys say that you like hang out with me when I just sit down and ramble, which, I mean, that makes me really happy, so yeah. But anyways, I need to go have my post-workout meal now because I am starving. So that's a little life update for you guys. Watch out for some more videos. I'm gonna be buying Greg Doucette's new cookbook and trying it out and veganizing it, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be doing a Natasha Ocean workout because people have been requesting it, so I'm gonna review one of her workouts. And I'm also gonna be uploading a video about like YouTube in general, how to get started on YouTube, how to get your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And yeah, so those are the plans. That's everything I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, your support means the absolute world to me, and until next time, bye guys.